Yan, good evening guys. Hintay lang tayo saglit. And then, magsisimula na rin tayo. Sinishare ko lang yung live stream sa mga ibang groups. So, kung pwede nyo i-share, pakishare na rin. And like ng live stream. Like. Thumbs up. So, ang di-discuss natin, no, top 10, which is nandito naman sa listahan. So, if may enough time pa tayo, I will be accepting requests. Pero ang aim ko is to keep the live stream, hopefully hindi siya lumagpas ng 30 minutes kasi usually yung live stream natin, sorry, excuse me. Usually kasi ang live stream natin, lumalagpas tayo ng 1 hour, umaabot pa minsan ng 1 hour 30 minutes. So, gusto ko lang gawing short and para ayun, hindi tayo nagmamadali. Pero gagawin ko siya mas frequently. So, siguro 3 to 4 times a week. No? So, if ever mag-post ako ng mga that I'm accepting stock requests, please comment your stock request. Kasi the more people who comment, kukunin ko yung top 10. Diba? So, sama nyo na rin yung mga friends nyo na tingin nyo meron kayong parehas ng stock request para at least masama yung request nyo sa top 10. No? So, again, ito yung top 10. Though may nag-special request ng Wells Fargo. Shout out kay Shanky. Shanky TV. So, kung may extra time kayo, punta lang kayo sa page niya, Shanky. S-H-A. Ito. Shanky TV. Sa Facebook. Shanky TV. Ayun. So, wait lang Ayun. Umabot na tayo ng 90 live viewers. Paulo Pablo, tomorrow gagawa tayo ng crypto. Tonight medyo focus muna tayo sa PSE para hindi gulo-gulo. Pero if may extra time tayo, sige, sisingit natin si Ethereum. Actually, meron ako ginong analysis. Sige, singit natin. Singit natin si Ethereum. Raiden Galera, pula din ba sa Monday since bagsak S&P? Hindi siguro. Okay, so i-share ko rin yung recent technical analysis ko kay PSEI. So, last live stream natin, I think na-discuss ko na bearish tayo kay PSEI. Pero there's a probability na pwede pa tumaas si PSEI one last time bago siya bumagsak. Right? Okay, so I think let's start. So, ayun, ulitin lang natin, no? Good day, everyone. Good night, everyone. Today's June 27, 2020. And ayun, sa mga bagong pasok, we will discuss the top 10 stock requests na pinost ko siya kahapon. So, guys, next week, if I post na I'm accepting stock requests, please comment your stock request early para masama siya sa list kasi I'm only gonna get top 10 stock requests. No, kasi usually when I do live stream, umaabot siya ng 30 stock requests and medyo mahaba siya, di ba? So I really want to keep it short and in mas detailed na analysis. So if nag-post ako next week that I'm accepting stock requests, comment early. Also, tag nyo rin yung mga trader friends nyo para makapag-comment din sila para masama yung stock request nyo sa top 10. Alright? So, ayun. Let's start. So, we will start with PSEI. Excuse me. So, initially, no, with PSEI, last analysis, okay, wait lang. So, sa last analysis natin, sabi ko bearish tayo, right? Kasi on the weekly time frame, we have a reversal candle followed by 2 bearish candle. So, there's still a probability na babagsak tayo, no? Pero after going to the lower time frame on the daily, right? Nagsarado tayo yesterday, the Friday candle yesterday, medyo mukhang bullish siya for me, right? Hindi ko sure kung bullish engulfing to, pero I know, nag-gap up siya. Tapos dahil dito, parang mukhang may possibility na baka may possibility na mangyari to. Right? So, ito, may possibility na mangyari to, which is, ayun nga, kasi if we go on the daily, no, may kita natin that this 100 moving average, mukhang nakapasok siya ulit sa 100 moving average eh. Mukhang naging support siya, right? And also, if pumunta tayo sa 1 hour ng PSEI, may kita natin very, very clearly that 100 moving average is acting as support. Though, the only bad thing is, wala akong nakikitang bullish candle dito. The only thing I see is nag-bounce siya. So, there's always two scenarios, no? Pwede maging dead cat bounce to. Pwede siya mag-bounce dito and then bumagsak, right? Pero, pwede rin mangyari na tumaas siya one last time dito papunta sa number 5 before we eventually fall down, right? So let's go back to the daily time frame and then ayan. 'Di ba? So nakita natin sa MACD, meron tayong bearish crossover. Pero minsan kasi may characteristic si MACD na gagawa siya ng ganito eh, right? Magkakaroon siya ng bearish divergence. Magkakaroon siya ng ganyan. And then magkakaroon tayo dito ng ano sa histogram. Gets? Magkakaroon siya ng ganyan. Yan. Magkakaroon siya ng histogram. So, ang pwede mangyari is, magkakaroon tayo ng bearish divergence sa histogram. Tapos magkaka-bearish divergence din tayo sa MACD signal lines. Right? So, may probability, no, na pwede pa to tumaas. Kasi using Elliott wave, A, B, C, usually, sa loob ng letter C, meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so far, for letter C, 1, 2, 3 pa lang nakikita ko. Okay? And at the same time, if you look at the daily, no, meron pa tayo ditong 200 moving average that will act as a resistance. Right? So we are finding support here on the 100 moving average. And if we do successfully find support, then we will go up and test this 200 moving average resistance. And then most likely bababa tayo. Right? So next week, two scenarios. It's either we bounce konti and then bagsak, or we go up one last time before we eventually fall. Okay? So if mangyari is we go up to number 5, then mukhang lilipad din yung ibang stocks. So that's it for PSE. Ang next stock request natin is now. Excuse me. So ayan, no, we have reached 160 live viewers. So again, sa mga bagong pasok na live viewers, we will discuss itong mga stocks tonight. Now, Dito, BDO, DMC, and then Meg, Green Tech, HLCM, JFC, and then may nag-special request na friend for Wells Fargo, International Market. Pero dahil tropa, sinama natin, right? So, ayun, we will do this frequently na, siguro 2 to 4 times per week. So, I will do 10 stocks per night para at least mas in detail at mas in-depth yung analysis natin. Kasi usually I do is 30 and then minamadali ko. Right? So, next week or whenever I post na humihingi ako ng stock request, please comment early. So, ayun. Now. So now, daily, may kita natin na ito si 200 moving average is acting as a resistance. Right? So I don't think we're gonna break this anytime soon. And I think the next possible scenario is we do something like this. Maybe an ABC going down for now. Right? Of course, this ABC going down will be invalidated if ever we break above 2.38. Pero unlikely, no? Mukhang malabo siya mangyari, 'di ba? Kasi ayun nga, Dito naging resistance na, dito naging resistance pa. So let's check the weekly time frame. So sa weekly time frame, no, the previous support is still acting as a resistance. And may kita natin na nag-wick up tayo. Right? So bearish on the weekly until proven wrong. So here, kunin natin yung fib extension. Ayun, no? So, yeah. Mukha kasing, pwede kasi maging ABC na to. Ito na yung ABC. And usually after an ABC, up, babagsak tayo. Tsaka at the same time, here on the daily, nag-bearish crossover na tayo. Right? At the same time, meron tayong bearish divergence sa histogram ni MACD. Right? Ayun, no? Meron tayong lower high sa histogram ni MACD. Tapos meron tayong higher high dito. Right? Kung may divergence on the RSI, meron din tayong divergence sa MACD. No? So bearish. Bearish tayo for now. Actually, yung ABC, I think we can go lower. Pero syempre, this is the first support. So, hindi ko alam kung dito siya mag-find ng support or pero most likely I think we're gonna go lower than this support here. And then if we get his yep, most likely babagsak tayo lower than letter B here. Right? Meron tayong letter B. Most likely we're gonna go lower. Kasi honestly, wala naman nata good reason para mag-pump or lumipad tong sinaw eh. 'Di ba? I mean, tapos na yung third telco hype and obviously hindi naman nila nakuha. So, correct me if I'm wrong, meron bang reason para lumipad si Now? So after Now, let's do MM. Whew! Mang inasal. So obviously, we need to go down to 1 minute kasi 3 minutes, about 3 minutes. So guys, mukhang bearish to, no? At least for now, mukhang bearish to. Although we have a reverse head and shoulder here, right? And then we can say that this will be the neckline, no? And if ever may neckline, sabihin natin meron tayong support dito, right? Now, if you look at it in the bigger picture, mukha tong descending triangle. And usually, a descending triangle is bearish and it will most likely go down. Right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. So, mukhang ang mangyari dyan is ganito. A, B, C. And then if we're gonna get the target, Fibonacci extension, A, B, yeah, C, probably here, right? And then if we're gonna look for support as our confluence, here, ito yung support, right? Resistance, support, resistance. But of course, it can go lower, right? Pero let's just focus on the next support. No? So, ayun, ingat lang kasi so far, this looks bearish. Unless, of course, if we can break above, unless we can break above letter B, then there's a very good probability that we would go down. Right? Siyempre, yung mga nakapasok dito, take profit na dito. No? So again guys, this is a descending triangle which is a bearish price action pattern. And kunin natin yung fib. Fib here, ayun no, sa 50 level or maybe dito sa 60, right? Anywhere. Go down by how many pesos? I am not sure, John Benedict Weng, pero our next support for MM will be at 3.2 pesos. Don't worry, John Benedict Weng. Upload ko naman to sa YouTube and nasa Facebook rin naman to after. So, hihintay lang kayo ma-upload ko. So, after MM, dito, previously known as ISM, right? So, again, for dito, so far, ayun no, this is the 200 moving average, right? And obviously, meron tayong breakout na nangyari dito, right? This here, on the daily time frame, naging resistant siya. No? Akala ko nga magre-reverse na to eh, kasi usually this is a reversal candle. But then it followed a green candle. No? But if this followed a red candle, then highly likely maging reversal. Pero it didn't. Naging green candle siya and it eventually broke out. So ngayon, since we have broken out, I think nasa correction phase na si dito, right? Whenever we go up, 'di ba? Just like dito, pag tumaas tayo, nagsa-sideways tayo before tayo mag-breakout ulit. And if we break out, ayun no, nagsa-sideways tayo ulit dito. Before we break out, correct, break out, and then correct. So ngayon, last time, ang ginawa ko lang is nag-drawing tayo ng, alam mo yun, parang tinrace lang natin si si 200 moving average, right? Kung saan siya most likely pupunta, no? And since ginawa natin to, there's a good probability na mag-consolidate to sideways before it tries to break out again. But of course, pwede naman siya bigla na lang bumagsak. Pero so far kasi wala pa tayong nakikitang bearish candle or reversal na bearish na candle, right? Wala pa. So now, if we look at the weekly, so weekly, ayun. So, on the daily, meron tayong support dito, right? Nandito pa rin yung dinrowing ko. So, if ever we do break out, then our next resistance will be here. And then, drawing lang tayo, no? Parang nung nasa kinder school tayo. And drawing lang tayo. Then, our next resistance, nasa 4.5. Sabihin na natin 4.5. Right? 4 wait, ulitin natin para kasi since pataas to, then itong si 100 moving average. Hirap. Okay, ulitin natin. Hindi, joke lang. Pero gets yun na yun. Next resistance natin, nandito sa 4.5. Right? Since 4.5 is an even number and then may zero siya, siguro dyan magiging psychological resistance natin or take profit zone, which will give is 20% potential upside, no? 20%, not bad. That's if we do hold here, right? Kung mag-hold tong support. No? So hopefully, most likely, tataas to kasi again, wala pa tayong reversal candle na nakikita. Gets? Gi. Wow, 213 live viewers. Siguro, ito na yung pinakamaraming live viewers for this month, even this year. So, most likely, I will do my live stream often at Saturday kasi mukhang maraming may time at makakapag-tune in, no? So, again, guys, sa mga bagong pasok, these are the stocks na gagawin natin tonight. Though, nandito na tayo sa BDO. So, sa mga late, you have missed now, MM, and dito. Well, baka dito nakapasok kayo. Pero, don't worry, I will upload this on my YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and type in Risk Trader. And also, ma-upload din naman to sa page ko. So, pili na lang kayo kung saan nyo gusto panoorin. Right? And again, I will be doing this frequently. So, if ever I post na comment your stock request, comment early and then tag your friends para yung stock request nyo masama siya sa top 10. Right? Kasi total stocks na nakuha ko is around 40, 50. Pero syempre, we have to prioritize yung mga in-demand stocks. Kasi itong mga in-demand stocks, yun yung mas maraming matutulungan. So next for BDO, so for BDO last time na discuss natin, right, na meron siyang fractal or similarities from before, no? So here, nakikita nyo meron tayong flag dito, itong red, 'di ba? Meron tayong flag dito. Well, litan natin para mas kita. Ayan. 'Di ba meron tayong bear flag? After na bear flag, bumagsak tayo. So far dito, so guys, this is on the 1 hour time frame, no? So far dito, meron tayong ulit bear flag na nakikita. So it will most likely go down, right? Most likely we will go down. Tapos nag-drawing lang tayo dito ng trend line support. Yan. So meron tayong trend line support na dinrawing dito. So pwede siya bumagsak here for our next support, right? Pwede, actually mukhang nagko-consolidate to eh. Pero the big picture is, I think bearish to, right? Kasi if you zoom out for BDO, no, if you're gonna look at the bigger picture, if you're gonna look at the big picture, ayun no, downtrend to eh. And then, meron tayong pole dito, and then mukhang flag to, no? So, I am bearish unless we can break the resistance of 114. Kung nasaan si letter C, no? If we can break above this, then I would reconsider. Pero until then, mas leaning ako sa bearish side. So, mukhang babagsak to dito, and then tataas dito one last time before we go down again, right? So my bearishness will be invalidated if we can break above letter C, which is nandito sa 114. Ayun, shout out kay Keen Galen Ong. Salamat pala sa doc na binigay mo, bro. Niluto namin siya, ginger doc. So next time, dala ka ng doc, pagluto ka namin ng ginger doc. Salamat ulit. After BDO, we have DMC. So DMC, no, kunin lang natin yung Fibonacci from the swing low. Swing low to swing high. So ayun, if ever may taga-Instagram sa nanonood, question ko lang is bakit yung Fibonacci nyo wala siyang log scale settings? Right? Kasi if pumunta tayo dito sa stock ng trading view, right? And then if we use the Fibonacci, right? Sa trading view, pag pumunta kayo sa setting ng Fibonacci, which is ayan. Pag pumunta kayo sa Fibonacci settings, if you go down, meron siyang fib level based on log scale. Right? Meron siyang ganito. So, if meron taga-Instagram, siguro please pakidagdag ng log scale. Kasi, if we're gonna look at any stock on a bigger time frame, right? If we zoom out and then if we plot Fibonacci, kung wala siyang log scale setting, hindi siya magiging accurate. Right? Hindi siya accurate at yan mo, 'di ba? Sobrang compressed ng Fibonacci here tapos ang laki ng space dito. No? So, pakita ko lang sa inyo dito sa trading view. Ayun na, meron tayong Fibonacci dito and then if we go to log scale, ayun no, nakikita nyo nagbabago yung Fibonacci. Right? When I click this, nagbabago yung Fibonacci levels. Right? Here, ito, nagbabago siya whenever I click this. So I think magiging malaking tulong siya if we're gonna analyze on a bigger picture. If we have the feature na we can use it at log scale. Pero ayun nga, never mind. Na-distract tayo. So here on DMC, masasabi natin on the weekly time frame na meron tayong double bottom. Right? Dito rin, meron tayong divergence sa histogram. Sa ito, well, hindi pa siya valid histogram, pero hindi pa siya valid divergence, pero gets. So ngayon, looking on the weekly, we can say that we are finding resistance here on the 20 moving average, right? 20 moving average. And the whole time on a downtrend, hindi tayo nakabasag sa 20 moving average. No? Now, if we can break above 20 moving average, then that would be beautiful and bullish. Pero so far, wala. Hindi. And also, if we go down here to the 4-hour time frame, may kita natin na may resistance din tayo si 100. Right? So if you go to the weekly, the 20 moving average is acting as your resistance. But if you go down to the 4 hours, the 100 moving average is acting as a resistance. And if you look closer into the MACD histogram, meron tayong bearish divergence. Kasi meron tayong lower high, pero meron tayong higher high dito. No? And also, we have reached the overbought levels sa RSI. So, most likely, we're gonna go down. Most likely. Right? Also, meron tayong bear flag dito. No? Ito yung flag. Right? And kung titignan nyo, ito yung pole, ito yung flag. Tapos kung magdodrawing tayo ng trend line support sa flag, basag na rin. No? So, yeah, definitely I think we're gonna go lower. We're gonna go at least definitely lower than 3.89. We are 4 pesos, pero definitely I think we're gonna go lower than this support here. We're definitely gonna break this support. Or if we don't break that support, baka mag-consolidate lang tayo dito sideways. Right? For a long time before we even try to break out. No? So after DMC, we're gonna do Wells Fargo. So Wells Fargo, okay, this is a bank in United States. Aida Garcia, tapos na po si dito. Medyo na late kayo. So, pwede nyo naman siya panoorin after. I'm gonna upload this live stream sa YouTube or pwede nyo rin panoorin dito. Right? Nicole Lauren, yes, meron si HLCM. Nasa listahan, yan. Wait. Andito si HLCM. Nasa last siya, nasa pang 10th. Then last will be GFC. Andito pa lang tayo sa WFC. So, anong nangyari dito? Wait lang guys, medyo mabagal yung connection tonight. Weird. Sige, refresh natin. So, while we're waiting for trading view, let's go to Meg first. Then after Meg, gagawin natin si Wells Fargo. Walang anuman, Aida Garcia. So, Meg, wait, okay. Punta tayo sa daily. So, medyo mabagal yung laptop tonight. God, bagal. Okay, at least set na tayo. So let's gawin muna lang natin si Meg. So for Meg, actually, kung papansinin niyo, no, maraming stock, medyo hawig si PSEI. So si Meg, sorry, pero bearish. So far bearish siya, no. Di man lang tayo umabot sa ano. Pero ayun nga, so again, Meg, bearish tayo kasi sa histogram, meron tayong bearish divergence, meron din tayong bearish crossover sa MACD, right? And then, ayun, overbought, right? So, ngayon, tingnan natin sa 1 hour, baka, yeah. So ngayon, kung titingnan natin si 1 hour, si Meg, nasa ilalim na siya ng 100 moving average. Right? And then meron tayong rejection ano dito, oh. Right? Tingnan mo. Ayun oh, ni-reject siya. Also, nasa ilalim din tayo ng ano. 'Di ba? So, the only time na potentially pwede tayo maging bullish kay Meg is if kung mababasag natin tong resistance na to, 3.39. Right? Baka. Kasi kung titingnan natin, no, meron tayong support dito eh. Right? Nasa support tayo. Pero hindi naman porket nasa support tayo ay mag-hold yan. No? Kasi yung support natin na 100 moving average, basag na eh. Pero wait, tingnan natin. Well, kung titingnan mo naman si 4 hours, no? Nasa support tayo ng 100 moving average. Right? We are on the support of 100 moving average. So, if we're gonna compare 4 hour and 1 hour, obviously, mas magiging reliable yung mga support and resistances ni 4 hour. Pero so far kasi, wala pa tayong bullish candle na nakikita eh. Siguro kung may candle tayo makita next week na ganito, no? Siguro kung may candle tayo makikita next week na ganito. Wait lang. Siguro kung may candle tayo next week na mag-iiwan ng mahabang wick, right? Siguro kung may candle tayo next week na mag-iiwan ng mahabang wick, tapos green candle siya, ganyan. Kung may candle kayo makita this coming week on the 4 hour na magiging ganyan yung candle, then there's a good probability na this is wave 1, this is wave 2, this is wave 3, this will be wave 4, and then baka tumaas pa tayo one last time, right? So if we go on the daily, if ever mag-reverse at tumaas pa si Meg, just take note that we have a resistance here on the 3.75. Kasi itong si 200 moving average, most likely sasalubungin niya yan. If ever lang na mag-find tayo ng support. Kasi so far, looking at the 1 hour and the 4 hour time frame, wala tayong bullish candle that would suggest na there's a good probability na tataas tayo. Right? So far, wala pa. So ngayon, let's do WFC, Wells Fargo. So tingnan muna natin siya sa monthly, no? Okay, so sa mga nag-US stock, kung titingnan niyo si US stock, actually meron siyang similar pattern here with Wells Fargo. No, kung titingnan niyo si S&P 500, meron siyang gantong pattern, no. Mukha siyang megaphone. And in Elliott wave term, this is an expanding triangle which is A B C D E. So, S&P 500, S&P 500 or SPX, possibly pwede rin mangyari to. Right? Meron siyang ganito A, B, C, D, E. So mamaya papakita ko si S&P. Pero just remember this price action, this candle patterns here. Right? So si Wells Fargo, um, for me, obviously, bearish, no? Obviously bearish. Right? Kasi if you look at the monthly candle, right? Well, we still have 3 days and 8 hours to go for this monthly candle to close. And so far, meron tayong rejection candle, right? We have a bearish candle here. High wick, mahabang wick sa taas. Also here, ang haba ng wick tas ang lit ng body. Ibig sabihin, umabot tayo dito sa $33 pero eventually nagbentahan din lahat, right? So, now if we go on the weekly, so if we go on to the weekly, you're welcome Ida Garcia. So now, weekly time frame naman, may kita natin that the 20 moving average is also acting as a resistance here. No, so gawin natin tong red, baka isipin nyo support to eh. So now, let's go to the daily time frame. Daily time frame, mukha tong running flat. Well, depends. I mean, we have an ABC, ABC, then it's either this is an ABC or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pero a good probability is pwede to maging bear flag, right? And then if we draw a line here, mukha siyang flag. And then most likely, no, we will go down lower. No, so for Wells Fargo, um, most likely bearish pa rin tayo, right? Even though we have a bullish divergence here on the histogram, may kita natin na nag-bearish din tayo kasi meron tayong resistance here. So, let's focus on the bigger time frame na lang kasi on the short-term time frame, honestly, wala ako nakikitang bullishness. So, I mean, ayoko maging killjoy pero mukhang ito yung mangyayari on a bigger picture. Mukhang we have finished 1, 2, 3. Hindi ko sure kung tapos na si 3, pero nag-drawing ako ng parallel channel. No? And most likely, if we do ever bounce, no, magkakaroon tayo ng resistance here. Also, if we plot a Fibonacci level, right? If we plot a Fibonacci level, may confluence siya sa 382, no? So most likely magkakaroon tayo ulit ng resistance here. Right? I mean, of course, pwede tayo umabot dito sa 0.5 and then untog tayo sa mid 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 channel, right? Pero so far kasi I think mas likely ito mangyari, no? Most likely babagsak tayo and our next support actually 5 can finish here, right? 5, pwede matapos yan si 5. So our next support is for Wells Fargo, maybe dito. Yan yung potential next support natin. No? And actually, pwede rin naman maging support to. Pwede rin maging support to. No? For Wells Fargo. So anywhere between here, Wells Fargo can go. So ayun, tapos na tayo kay Wells Fargo. Next stock natin, well, tapos na si Meg. Yep, tapos na si Meg. So next is green. My favorite stock. Nakapasok ako dito. Pumasok ako dito pero nakalimutan ko pumasok ako and then nung pag-check ko ng account ko, nakakatuwa kasi nag-profit ako. So anyway, let's go to green. Sorry guys. So green, right? Meron tayong resistance dito. Kasi previous support, right? Ito yung previous support, ngayon naging resistance. No? So far, mukhang basag. Mukhang basag yung resistance. Bakit? Kasi number 1, tanggalin natin to. Tabi natin to. So, ayun, we have a resistance here. Pero we have 200 moving average here. Tanggalin natin to. 'Di ba? Ito si 200 moving average, nandito, right? So, nung nabasag si 200 moving average, nagkaroon tayo ng retracement, no, or correction. So, after correcting, nakita natin na ito bullish candle to eh, right? Very bullish candle right here, 'di ba? So, yung mga kaninang stocks na sinasabi ko tulad ni Meg, ito yung candle na hinahanap natin, no? Hopefully meron sa Monday, pero kung wala kayong makitang ganitong candle, most likely babagsak tayo, no? So, may kita natin that this is the 200 moving average, the red one here. And then, initially, nung pinagmamasdan ko to nung Thursday, akala ko magiging red to eh. Kasi meron tayong gets, basag si 200. And then, akala ko magiging tatlong red candle to. Pero paggising ko the next day nung chinek ko, naging green. No? Imbis na 3 red candles, naging green. And naging very bullish candle pa siya. So, nakabasag siya. So, ako, actually, nakapasok ako dito. Nung nag-breakout tong trend line resistance, right? Kasi meron tayong uptrend, correction, uptrend, correction. Then nakita ko to as A, B, C, right? Oy, sino yung nagpupuso? Ang dami ah. Salamat, salamat. So, ayan, meron A, B, C. And then, nung nag-breakout to, pasok, right? Nung pagpasok ko dito, ang unang stop loss ko is nandito. Right? Pero since after this breakout, nag-breakout ulit, tapos nangyari tong bagong candle na bullish, ang ginawa ko lang is in-update ko lang yung stop loss dito. So sa mga gustong pumasok kay green, well, medyo syempre mas riskier na siya compared sa pumasok ka dito or dito. Pero if ever gusto nyo pumasok, alamin nyo nang na 1.67 dapat yung stop loss nyo for green. Right? Ayun no, akala ko 3 red soldiers on daily, question mark. Pero naging green candle. So update, third soldier turned green, bull candle. Right? So ayun no, may notes din na dito na weekly 100 MA resistance pero eventually nabasag siya. So delete na natin to. Right. So upon dito pumasok. I mean mukhang konti lang siya pero 11% din siya no. So that's it for green. Next natin si tech. Isang entry lang ako, Marwin Quintos, dito sa 1.72. Nung nag-breakout to, pumasok ako dito. Hindi kasi ako masyadong nakabantay sa PSE. Mas active ako pagte-trade ng Bitcoin, mga cryptocurrency. So, once or twice a day ko lang tinitignan yung PSE stocks. And then, usually medyo late, pero okay lang. At least, nakapasok pa rin. Ayun, so Shanky, medyo late ka na. Tapos na namin si si Wells Fargo. Pero don't worry bro, upload ko naman to sa YouTube. And nandito lang naman sa Facebook page yung live. So pwede mo siya panoorin ulit. John Prunes, pwede ba i-connect si Teta.tv sa Facebook? Kasi sa Facebook ako nagla-livestream kasi mas malawak yung reach and mas madali siya makita ng tao. After green, let's do tech. TP kay green, honestly, wala pa akong TP. Ay, wait. Meron. Ang TP ko kay green is dito sa 2.0. So, bakit sa 2.0? No, basically, okay, explain natin yung TP ko. So, ang TP ko for green is dito sa 0.5. Bakit? Kasi, if we're gonna get the Fibonacci from the highest high hanggang dito sa pinakababa, right? Kung nasaan yung pinaka-bottom, usually, a good target profit for reversal play is sa 0.5 and sa 618. Now, hindi ko na siya magtitipin ako sa 0.5, no? Ayoko maging greedy kasi baka hindi tayo umabot dito sa 2.45 eh. So I'm just gonna take my profit here sa 2.1 and then pagmamasdan ko lang kung paano yung correction niya. And then hopefully if bullish pa rin si green, edi maghahanap tayo ng entry. And wait. Yan. Actually bullish na nga siya eh kasi basag na rin dito. Yung trendline resistance natin from here, basag na talaga eh. So next resistance is here. Now, if we drag the resistance here, right, and gawin natin red, may kita natin na significant zone to eh. Right? Meron tayong support dito. Support, support, resistance, resistance. So, gets, dito ako magte-take ng profit sa 2 point, sabi 2.11, pero 2.10 na lang para masigurado tayo. Okay, Tech, ito. Medyo, okay, so kay Tech, nung nag-breakout siya dito sa 9.1, pumasok ako. Right? And pagpasok ko, meron na kagad akong stop loss nilagay dito sa 7.04. No, though mukhang bearish siya, hindi ako mag-exit hanggang matamaan yung stop loss ko. Ganun lang talaga strategy ko, pero hindi ko siya ina-advise na gayahin nyo. Right? And okay lang naman matamaan stop loss ko eh. Kasi guys, I use risk management. And kung risk management, ang ginagawa ko is, kahit anong stock na pasukan ko, pag matamaan yung stop loss ko, 1% lang mawawala sa capital ko. Right? So, tandaan nyo lang lagi na kung pumasok kayo ng trade, always do risk management. And risk management is, kung saan ka pumasok, tapos kung matamaan yung stop loss nyo, dapat 1% lang mawawala sa capital nyo. Never kayo mag-all in. Kasi kung nag-all in kayo dito, right? Nag-all in kayo dito, tapos bigla to bumagsak, right? Sabi natin, nung nag-breakout to, all in kayo. Tapos bumagsak siya. E di, 22% kagad ng capital nyo mawawala. No? Kung 100k capital nyo, 77k na lang yung capital nyo. 'Di ba? Eh ako, kung 100k capital ko, tapos matamaan tong stop loss ko, 1k lang mawawala sa akin. No? So out of 100k, 1k lang mawawala. So meron pa akong 99k para maglaro. Meron pa akong 99 mistakes to go bago ma-bankrupt. So here, okay. So far, no, may kita natin na meron tayong 200 moving average here, also 100 moving average here. Nandito pa rin tayo sa support, no? Pero mukhang babasagin niya yung support, right? So siguro ako nandito yung stop loss ko. Kung matamaan, edi matamaan. Pero siguro what we can do next is magdo-drawing tayo ng trend line resistance, right? Which is ito, right? From this high to this high. And if we do break above here, then doon ulit ako papasok, no? Kasi dalawa lang scenario dyan, matamaan yung stop loss ko and then babagsak to, or mag-consolidate to sideways and then hopefully mag-break out, right? So, if we're gonna use Fibonacci, ayun, bearish scenario, worst case scenario is a actually pwede to mangyari, right? Pwede to mangyari. 618 as our next support. Kasi may kita natin, ayun, no, support, support. No? Pwede to mangyari. So, if ever we do get here, baka lumipad. Pero guys, hindi porket nag-drawing ako ng araw is bibili kayo dito at papasok. Hintay kayo ng bullish reversal candle. No? If ever we do get here sa 618, huwag kayo basta-basta papasok. Maghanap kayo ng valid reasons or bullish reasons bago kayo pumasok. No, do not blindly follow anyone's technical analysis. This is just a forecast, an estimated guess using Elliott wave and price action, and of course also Fibonacci. No, so ito yung bullish scenario. I mean, medyo bearish kasi babagsak tayo, pero in the long run, mukhang pwede siya maging bullish scenario if this do happen. So after tech, let's have HLCM. Wow, 55 minutes na. So kaya nga mas gusto ko konti lang stocks, no? Kasi mas na-explain ko sa inyo ng mabuti. Hindi yung 30 stocks kukunin ko tapos mamadaliin ko yung analysis. So nagawa ko na rin ng analysis tong si HLCM. And kung holder kayo nito, well, meron tayong gap dito, right? And most of the time, statistically, hindi ko alam ilang percent, pero at least more than 50, let's say 70%. Usually pag may gantong gap, kung may kita nyo walang candle sa gitna, di ba? Usually 60 to 80% of the time, binabalikan niya ng presyo. Ibig sabihin, at one point, babalik din dito yan, no, ang presyo. Now, the question is, how long? Right? How long? I mean, kung bumili kayo dito, tapos bumagsak na siya dito, might as well just be an investor and then hintayin nyo lang bumalik dito bago nyo benta. Right? Now, if we look at the monthly chart, kasi so far, wala eh. I mean, here, yeah. I mean, kung titingnan nyo dito kasi again, this is ABC. If you know Elliott Wave, this is ABC. Ngayon, although tapos na si letter C, hindi masyado maganda yung ano eh. 'Di ba? Ang lalim na ng retracement niya, no? Lagpas 786 na yung retracement niya. Though on the monthly, nasa support tayo, right? So, honestly, wala akong mabigay kasi so far, wala pang bullish signal na nakikita. Right? Although meron tayong bullish divergence dito, pero si RSI, hindi pa basag tong resistance ni RSI. Magiging valid lang tong bullish divergence na to is kung si RSI, mababasag nito. Pero so far, wala pa eh. Wala pa. So, wala akong mabibigay na matinong sagot na analysis kay HLCM. And, sorry, hindi ko talaga alam. Next, JFC. JFC. Okay. So, JFC, no? JFC. So, si JFC basic lang. Dati nag-drawing tayo ng trendline resistance. Nag-breakout siya. Ngayon, we just have to wait. No? We have to wait. We have to wait and see if this trendline resistance will become a support. Right? Gawin na natin siyang green kasi breakout na siya eh. No? So, green na yan. Gawin natin makapal para obvious. No? So far, wala pa tayong bullish signal na nakikita. No, wala pa tayong reversal or bullish candle na nakikita. So, I really don't know what will happen yet. So, hopefully, next week, no, hopefully, sana may makita tayong bullish candle. Hopefully, meron tayong makitang candle na may mahabang wick sa baba. Kasi also, meron tayong support dito. 20 moving average usually becomes a good support and resistance. You're welcome, Nicole Lauren. No. Usually kasi si 20 moving average nagiging good support and resistance siya. So, hopefully on Monday, meron tayong makita. And if we do see a bullish candle here, then most likely we'll break up. So, sa mga hindi pa nakapasok ng JFC, hintayin nyo na lang mabasag tong si 152. And also at the same time, kung titignan nyo guys, this is a descending triangle. No, in the past, this is a descending triangle which broke down. No, so pag meron kayo nakitang ganyang price action pattern, pababa na triangle, ingat. So for JFC, hopefully we find support on Monday, and if we do find support, definitely we will break up. And if ever we do break up, where is our next resistance? Dito. Right? Kung nasaan yung previous support, 200 moving average will obviously yan yung magiging first resistance natin. 25 potential upside. Right? And if we get fib extension, saan kaya? O pwede rin dito, pwede so anywhere between here, right? Dito. Yan yung magiging next resistance natin. Not bad, 20%, 25%. Depende sa market. So ayan no, we have discussed 11 stocks tonight. So it's been 1 hour pero sige ayun, sige, let's do fruit. Sige, let's do fruit for Mr. J Perez. And this will be the last analysis for tonight. And bukas crypto gagawin ko. And then sa Monday I will do PSE again. So magpo-post ako ng hingi ako ng mga stock request nyo. So comment early, no? Comment kayo. So si Fruit on the daily, ayan, so far mukhang nagko-consolidate siya sideways and may kita natin na meron tayong resistance dito na si 100. Pero at the same time, we have the midline channel here as our support and may kita natin nagkaroon tayo dito ng bullish reversal candle which came into fruition. So ngayon, for me, if fruit can stay above 1.17 or this midline channel support, then hopefully tataas tayo. Pero if we break this, then um, mukhang mas malaking chance na babagsak tayo. Bababa tayo, no? So keep an eye on this level. Itong level na to. Right? And also, no, potential ano rin to, pwede rin. I don't know if this is valid. Inverted. Thank you rin, Arlene Cataluna, for tuning in. Paki-like na lang nung video and share next time ng live stream. That would mean a lot. Thank you, Red. So, ayun. Meron tayong... yan. Right? Pero sige, I will also give you the bearish scenario. So far, no, meron tayo ditong... Okay. So, dito kasi meron tayong malalim na bagsak. So, ngayon, drawing tayo ng channel ulit. Connect lang natin tong baba na to. Right? Extend. Dito, extend natin from here. Extend. Then, itaas natin kung nasaan yung unang top. And so far, we are facing resistance here on the 1 hour time frame. Right? May kita rin natin na meron tayong rejection candle here sa 200 moving average on the 1 hour time frame. So, just keep an eye on this channel. If this channel breaks, then most likely, again, if this channel breaks on the 1 hour, then we're gonna go down. No? So, ayun, Jade Perez, punta ka sa 1 hour, drawing ka lang ng channel. So, how to draw this channel? Kuha lang ng channel here, connect the bottom of this to here, extend, and then push it up kung nasaan yung itong price point na to. Right? Caesar Abagad, you're welcome. Just, sige, comment mo lang yung mga request mo sa post ko. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna get your chart request. Just comment mo lang yan lahat. So again, guys, thank you for tuning in. It's been 1 hour and 4 minutes. And see you Monday. And if interested kayo sa cryptocurrency, bukas, I'm gonna do a live charting for cryptocurrency. So again, guys, this is Risk Trader. Don't forget to set your stop loss and learn to take your profits. Good night. Ang ng viewers, babe. 206 tonight.